After 1, 3, 2, 1. Jesus fucking Christ. That delay. I clapped it. It was like 4 seconds before I heard Kaya clap. Ugh.
You'll be fine.
Aww. It'll be okay. We'll tough it out, buddy.
We'll test it. Jackson, say spaghetti now.
Spaghetti.
It's not too bad. It's fine. It's fine.
That was pretty bad.
No, it's fine. Look, this is a story time episode. We don't need to have banter. We need to listen politely. It'll be fine.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
We can have like a speaking stick that we pass back and forth between everybody. When will Discord fucking die? You know, you guys, like, okay, so I'm sure everybody is now aware at this point of the drama of the facial recognition, face scans and persona scanning your face, the company, and then they use that to do credit checks on you, tattletale on you to the government, and all this sort of stuff. And everybody's like, Discord fucking sucks. It's doxing everyone. We're sick and tired of this platform. Like, and then you go online and there's no alternative except TeamSpeak being sassy on fucking Twitter, but not actually providing an alternative. It's also frustrating.
They're doing the fun little Wendy's marketing. Oh, look, we're better than you because we can tell jokes. Got it.
They really are. And initially it felt more indie. I don't know what the word would be, but it felt like, oh, this is kind of funny. Haha. I didn't even know that TeamSpeak was still around. How cute, how quaint. But no, like, yeah, it actually is the Wendy's accounts where you can tell, okay, you're just a middle-aged like millennial now posting through the agony of people in your comment section asking, okay, but like, can you actually replace Discord? And the answer is no.
Damn, you guys hate TeamSpeak. I don't think I've like thought of TeamSpeak since Minecraft back in like 2012. Surely they're not that much.
I made one comment, Jackson.
They're not still.
Come on now.
No, you obsess over it.
They're the bane of my life.
It's true, I did. I Googled it incessantly before we started.
I fucking hate watching them.
Well, it's just frustrating because everybody's frustrated with Discord, us included, because of the delay, which despite their funding, it's somehow... Get over it. You know, I would have been pretty angry if I heard you say that like 50 milliseconds ago. In real time, but it's fine. Thankfully, there's a huge fucking delay in between everything.
You came to terms with it. What I was going to say before.
You know what I have noticed though, Jackson, is Discord really has become like the new, like 10 years from now, when the kids are taking the torch from us and doing their own version of Criminally Stupid, it's all gonna be Discord chat logs, because whenever I tune into those body cam channels now, like Explore With Us and Law and Crime or whatever it's called.
Yeah.
It's like they're all getting caught on Discord now. It's really become the new AOL, like Gungy, seethy underbelly of the internet where men
you go to like Reddit, you go to Reddit or Twitter. Like Discord's really the only place online where you actually go to like talk to people. Like when you're on Reddit and things like that, you're not really talking to people. You're just like looking at posts and leaving comments. Really, it's not really a conversation. If you want to have like random one-on-one conversations with people, the only place to do that really is Discord.
Yeah, in real time with strangers. Yeah, it is Discord, which is... I watched this one body cam video. It wasn't very exciting or interesting, but it was this like high school junior or senior, some young person, like 18, young man. And an officer came by and said, look, we got a report about your Discord accounts because you've been chatting with other kids and sending them child porn. And it was like, oh, how could you see that? It's everywhere now. And it's almost like breaking immersion. Like, what the fuck? How old am I all of a sudden that like Discord is now the culprits in the center and the epicenter of all of these cases of people grooming kids? It used to be AOL.
I mean, it used to
IRC.
be... It used to be AOL, it used to be MSN Messenger, it used to be Facebook Messenger, it used to be Omegle. I mean,
Omegle,
it's just
God. Yeah.
It's a fucking, what do you call it? A relay race that
it's
will
also
never end.
It's also the pattern of criminals being very cool in that they always leave paper trails of all their crimes. Like, they don't just commit the crimes. They always want to write it down and be like, here's our text chat. What time are we meeting? Oh, here's what I did. Here's my role. You know, like they always just write it in plain English. It's funny.
I mean, it's going to be pretty hard to get away with that shit now.
Yeah.
Yes, but also another body cam I watched just yesterday was this fat guy who he he entered like he was trespassing on a local grade school or elementary school, I guess, and he went into the girls' bathroom to, I guess, film them, like do upskirt shots or film them peeing like 10-year-olds, and he got caught. And the police went through his phone, and turns out he did a factory reset on his phone, so they couldn't find any of the photos and videos that he took allegedly. But what they did find. No, here's the thing. So he did the factory reset, and then after he did the factory reset, he went on Quora to ask, can the police see your photos and videos if you do a factory reset and arrest you?
Mm-hmm.
He
Very
still
good.
left that up.
Why did he not search that beforehand? Before the factory reset.
Right.
Oh my God.
Everything is very difficult to get away from, but also people are just so fucking stupid that it seems superfluous to have all of these ID checks and do all of this.
But I had to stop watching the fucking. I had to stop watching the body cam videos last night because I actually was laying in bed getting angry about how fucking stupid people were. Not just the criminal, but everyone involved in the case that I was watching. This particular case, I don't know if you had seen this one, but it's one where a wife's husband who was a dentist slowly poisons her via potassium cyanide poisoning over the course of like a week and a half. And I was sitting there just getting absolutely furious because she's like got this, she suddenly gets sick with this unknown illness basically, and meanwhile he's like googling things like, can your wife die from like cyanide poisoning and shit like that.
Yeah. Oh man, you just reminded me. There's another one that I was watching about a dude who like systematically stalked his own wife. So he would like pretend to be one of her exes and send her messages where he was like, I'm gonna fucking kill you. I know where you live. You know you want to fuck me, cheat on your husband with me, blah blah blah. And then eventually he murders her. And he's like, he's not stupid on the outset. He has all these plans, all these different angles. He times everything out. He deletes evidence. Like
he's clearly thought about it a lot.
Yeah, on the outside, you're like, okay, he had a plan. He made some mistakes, but he thought some stuff out. But then at the very end, they reveal that at his work computer, he Googled like, how much do you have to choke someone for them to die? How hard to hit someone to knock them unconscious? Like the stupidest shit known to man. Oh, I love it.
They're so fucking, they're morons. They're absolute fucking morons.
Yeah.
Like they go through all this planning and stuff. Like this guy was like making hidden accounts to like buy potassium cyanide or whatever, using fake names and shit like that. And then he's caught basically on camera putting the cyanide in the drink because there's a fucking camera in his kitchen and he just does it in front of that. And then the police find that recording. It's like, what? How? And also, how did we get to the point where she's like,
a camera in his kitchen?
She's dying. There's like a, what do you call them? The Nest cams or whatever.
Or like his own,
like the Google cams.
Okay, like a nanny cam.
Yeah, his own camera. Yes, he films himself doing it for some reason without realizing. Anyway, like the police were stupid in the case. Everyone like surrounding. Oh, that's right. He had a history of poisoning her. He poisoned her not poisoned her. He sedated her without her knowing, like 3 years before the case. And no one thought that, hey, this woman's sudden, mysterious, deathly illness might have been poisoning by the same fucking guy. It's fucking crazy. And then the first poisoning failed, so he had to do it again and then again. It took him 3 times. And the final time, did he
finally get it done?
The final time,
I mean, did he kill her?
The final time was that. Yes, she unfortunately died, and the final time was like she was actually in the hospital, and because he was a dentist, he snuck in and like syringed her IV drip with potassium cyanide again.
Jesus.
What is this fucking goofy ass fucking plot?
I was sitting there getting so mad. I was like, how did no one see this? How did no one stop it? Man.
That's pretty funny. Besides her dying, but I mean, at least he got caught, I suppose. Yeah, that always shocks me when again, by now we all know, we've been over it so much, criminals are fucking retarded, but especially when they get like confronted and they're like, oh, I guess I shouldn't have left my children to bake in a car while I went inside to jerk off to gay porn for 3 hours. That was one of them. that I saw. The husbands.
That was another one you sent me last night with an OnlyFans girl who like
Oh, my
abandoned her
Lord.
children for like 5 days.
Yeah, that bitch was
They just
high out of her
starved.
minds. On top of just being
That was insane.
like prescriptively retarded. That was difficult to watch.
There was a showing her like business strategy. This OnlyFans girl was like a little piece of paper taped to a wall about her business aspirations, and it was like film content on Monday, release it on Wednesday, exclusive one-on-ones on Friday, like with her OnlyFans audience. And then she had another sheet of paper with all her prices and stuff. I don't know if you saw that, but it was like this is what I couldn't believe. She was apparently selling scat videos for $45.
That's so fucking
That's a
disgusting.
bargain. That's a steal.
Is it?
I knew you were
Is that
gonna
even
say
allowed on OnlyFans? I guess
don't
it
know.
would be. I don't know why it wouldn't. I suppose I don't know why. I
Regardless, though,
expected
imagine selling your dignity, basically. Like porn is whatever, but you're literally filming yourself shitting for someone, which is like the most insane.
While your kid is starving in the same room as you.
Yeah,
by the way.
most humiliating fucking thing that you can possibly do, I think, and you're doing it for $45. Fucking bleak.
Wait, I mean, look, let's be honest. I would love to get paid $45 every time I have to take a shit. That would take the edge off of the. I hate shitting and having to shit. If I got paid for it at least, that would be awesome. I
Yeah,
would try
well,
to
we should
shit
crowdfund
more.
that. We can make it happen.
Could we? I don't know if this
You're
chat
gonna
will
hurt
pick up the
yourself.
tab. I don't know if it can. Is that a Kickstarter we can do? GoFundMe.
Yeah,
Help me shit.
a shit starter.
Anyway,
All right, so
criminals
what are we
are
doing
fucking
today,
stupid.
guys?
They're
We're
very-
doing another call-in episode.
That's what I heard.
Alrighty,
What do we
so
have today, Jackson?
we're doing another bad dating story call-in episode with a few Patreon members. So let's hear their stories and see who finally takes the crown for what. Who has been the worst one so far? Actually, bad dating story.
You.
The fucking bitch that wouldn't leave and had like a psychotic episode.
Probably that
Not a
one,
psychic
yeah.
one.
Yeah, that one was the worst one. That was the scariest one for sure.
Try to saying gay Nazi, but that guy was just funny. He wasn't like scary.
Yeah, that was funny.
Okay.
All right, Scrub Daddy. Let's invite him. All right, there you go, Scrub Daddy.
Hello.
Hello. Can you hear us?
Hello.
Hello.
Yes, we can hear you. A little muffled, but
Yeah, I apologize. I'm at work right now, and I'm using fitty headphones.
perfect. What do you do?
I'm on an oil rig. I'm a well site geologist.
Oh, really? Oh, that is awesome. Well,
Damn.
don't get caught.
They don't really give a shit on
Yeah.
this rig, and they're drilling slow. So
All right. So, give us a little. Do we have a teaser, Jackson? What's his too long didn't read of his dating story?
I did not read that. I mean, I don't have that anymore. It's been a few weeks. You give us a like a synopsis, a very brief
Yeah.
synopsis. Yeah.
Yeah. Elevator pitch.
So I met a girl in the psych ward who the first date I was pulled over for suspected kidnapping while extremely high.
Oh, perfect.
Oh, cool.
So when I was a kid, I was like a really big fuck up and did a lot of drugs. Driving under the influence is bad, but I used to do it too often. Should I just get into it?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
mean,
sure.
first of all, is there a good amount? Is there a good amount to drive under the influence? Like, what's the appropriate to keep in balance?
7 times.
Yeah, I guess like once a week, maybe. Yeah.
No. I would say if you are impaired at all, you should just not drive. Find another way home.
Yeah, there we go.
Well, that's
turned-
just the
he's turned a
advice of a
page.
simple caller on the call-in show. So we at the official podcast will take the other stance. You should probably have 2 or 3 beers to relax before you get behind the wheel, just to make sure you're calm and collected.
Driving is stressful.
Don't they call it the
Yeah.
2 or 3 is
Almost
just like
peak or something?
enough to get started, though.
Ah, Oh, see, now he's on board. Now I like this guy again.
Yeah, you want just enough to calm your nerves and like quiet your hands.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
See, if you have enough in you that everything's blurring.
Yeah,
Endorsed by
that way
Jackson
you
Clarke.
can't see road signs.
Drive drunk.
Yeah,
Sniff
we're gonna
petrol.
take
You can't-
take the road less traveled, and we're gonna say that like 4 drinks minimum behind the wheel. I would say is a smart amount.
Fun fact,
Our
I've never
position is
crashed
that
a car
every
while
car should need.
intoxicated.
All right, I give up.
Yeah, shut up, Jackson. You and your laggy fucking Australian connection. This man's never crashed a
Yeah,
car while
I'm done.
intoxicated, and you're trying to chime in from halfway across the world. Fuck you. Get in your fucking scuba tank and drive all the way to America if you want to talk about this man's expert, influential driving skills, my friend. Jackson no longer
not
best
even-
friend.
what-
Now Scrub Daddy drinking and driving is my best pal. Fuck you.
I fucking hate Discord, man. All right.
I feel bad for Jackson
Keep going.
because it comes across as way more rude than it is.
Yeah.
The situation.
I'm sorry.
No, you're fine. It's just
No.
Discord being
It's
Discord.
it's Discord.
Yeah, it's not you at
It's
all.
not you-
Although
it's not
I guess
anyone's
you are
fault.
on an oil rig. What kind of internet do you guys use? Like,
Yeah, where is that?
I don't even know. Like, I have a Netgear router. Most people out here use Starlink, but I'm using my company's Wi-Fi right now.
well, seems to be holding up better than Jackson. So
Yeah, where is it? Like, how far out into the ocean are you?
I'm in the desert of West Texas. Probably like 40
They're
miles.
pretty far away from
nearest
the
town.
ocean. I see. I see.
Yeah.
Pretty far from any ocean. Very good. Very good. All right. Yeah. So tell us your story.
Alrighty. So, I met this chick in the psych ward, and I don't know. Normal people are boring. So, and not bipolar. Borderline personality. Pussy is different. Grippy socks. Grippy box.
wow, hold on.
I love
Yeah,
that.
how do you end up in there? To begin with, we need the preamble here, the context.
Well, this is the context because then we got out of the psych ward, and I talked to her for like months on end. She seemed really cool, and she was like, "Let's hang out." I'm like, "Okay." At the time, I was doing a lot of drugs. Very bad time in my life. I was like 17, and she was 16, and I never really
Pedophile.
thought things through. Oh yeah, totally.
Yeah, don't let Twitter hear that.
So she told me to pick her up, and she lived like an hour and a half away. So I went and I picked her up on the side of the road, which was like odd. And she was like, "Yeah, no, I just didn't want my mom to see you." And I should have been like, "Okay, well, you're going home," but I didn't. I turned around and drove back to my house. We had a fun time. And then we left my house to go to a park, and I was smoking weed while driving. And I noticed he just started getting like really antsy, you know. And I was like, "Okay, well, do you want food? I don't know what to do here."
Did you give her some weed to relax?
So she was on like hella meds, so I didn't, because I've had experience with drugs and medication fucking up my brain more. And yeah, it was just, I didn't want her to like freak out even more than she already was. And I didn't know why she was freaking out. She just kept on like rooting around my car and trying to like hide her phone. She kept like looking at it and then freaking out more and like throwing it on the ground. And I don't know, it was weird. And she asked me to go to McDonald's, so I do. And she asked the person in the drive-thru for a paperclip, which was odd, which she then used to take out her SIM card.
Okay. That's already kind of a red flag. I see where this is going.
This is a lot of
Yeah, no, I was like freaking out. I was like, what is happening?
So sorry, were you driving her back to her place at this point, or where were you driving?
So she wanted to spend the night. I was just driving around because my mom had left town and I wasn't supposed to have anyone at the house.
So you just decided to get high and drive around just for funsies? Hey, we want to go for a drive high?
Believe it or not, that is one of the most tame things that I did in my youth.
Okay.
Cool guy.
Damn.
So she
I've been
takes up
sober
a-
for 2 years.
Oh, boo.
That is good.
No, I'm kidding.
I know.
That's
I should
no.
relapse.
No, yeah, nah,
Yeah,
funny voice. But no, you
relapse.
should also be proud of that. I feel like a lot of people, especially going through that kind of stuff, sobriety is just super difficult for them to get to. So that's good. Round of applause for you. Good shit.
I appreciate it. But yeah, life's weird.
Mm-hmm.
Did she get the SIM card out?
Yeah, yes. So she popped out the SIM card and then immediately was like, okay, I'm good now, and stopped freaking out. And that made me like start freaking out. I'm like, what the fuck is she doing? I'm like, let's go to a park and just chill out. We had left my house because my mom was starting to come home and she was like an hour away. I just didn't want there to be a chance of us crossing paths. We go to this park, and there's 2 parks in the town that I was in. It's really, really small town. And there's a wedding going on. And I'm like, okay, well, that's awkward. Let's go to the next park. I turn around and I leave. And as I get onto the road again, I notice a blacked out Suburban behind me with like heavily tinted windshield. And they're riding my tail, and I just feel off. And I've always had like a gift of spotting cops. So I take a left, they take a left, I take a left, they take a left, I take a right, they take a right.
They're just following your stink. You're smoking weed in the middle of the day and driving.
It was a dab cart. There's no smell.
Checkmate, Kyle.
Yeah, you should know your drugs, man. Be an addict for a little while. You'll like it.
I apologize. Drive high.
Yeah, come on.
Okay, you're being tailed. You're being followed.
So you go to the next park, and I'm like, okay, well, now there's someone following me. That's interesting. And I pull into the park, facing, like, parking head end, and the Suburban comes up behind me and stops perpendicular to the back of my car, blocking me in. And the passenger door opens, and a detective steps out wearing, like, a suit. And the state police officer steps out of the driver's side, and the detective takes the girl out of the car and comes up to me. The state police officer, comes up to me and is like, hey, so what are you doing kidnapping this girl? And I'm like, what? I'm kidnapping her? And he was like, yep. Her parents called in saying she was missing, that like someone named Noah probably took her. That's my name. And a whole bunch of other shit. And I was freaking out.
They knew your name?
Yeah, that's another thing. It's like, how'd they find me? I'm an hour and a half away.
Yeah, weird.
They only knew my name as Noah, and they somehow tracked me down to my car.
I mean, when was this? That's pretty easy. But the more... weren't you 17 in the story? How do they know that you weren't the one being kidnapped by her?
Well, I was driving.
We also a minor. I guess, but she could be
she could-
holding you at like...
Yeah, she
gunpoint.
could
You never
be
know.
coercing you to drive.
Yeah, but I see his position, though. I mean, if you're the one driving, I feel like a cop just walking into a situation is going to assume, okay, guy driving is going to be the guy running the show, right? Was that how it was for you?
It's also, from my experience with police, they tend to not like males as much as they like females.
Yes, it does, my friend.
Yeah, the pat downs aren't quite as fun.
Yeah. You didn't get one of their numbers? They didn't give you a wink between their sunglasses at all? No?
No, they, I was more concerned about the weed I had under my leg.
For sure.
That's when I was like, so, do you want me to like step out of the vehicle at all? I was like, might as well just rip off the Band-Aid and go to jail. And he was like, no, you can stay in the car as long as this goes well. I'm like, okay, yep, no problem.
So they believe that you were kidnapping a girl, and they're like, nah, you can leave.
Long story short, that's what happens. Well, so they said that they had eyes on me all day, which if they did, they would have seen me smoking weed in my car. So they must not have, that must have been bullshit.
Well, that could just mean that, you know, they kept tabs on what toll roads you went through and such, probably to find
I
you
lived in the middle of bumfuck
nowhere.
nowhere. Like, a population of 400 people.
Yeah, but I mean, you still have your. I assume that you didn't take out your SIM card while she was shuffling to get
No,
hers
that
out
is
of the
true.
window, right? Well, there you go.
Also, a smaller town, wouldn't they be more knowledgeable of who's there and have an easier time, like, figuring out specific people in this kind of stuff?
I mean, they would if it was local police, but there's only state police out there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I also live down like
So
a
they're coming from out of
single
town.
lane dirt road. Yeah, basically. It's like one precinct for like 3 counties.
Gotcha.
So they take her out of the car.
Gotcha.
Did she throw you under the bus? Did she say, "Ew, he's kidnapping me, help"?
Thank God, no. She was like freaking out, saying like, "No, this is all a misunderstanding. I didn't tell my mom. I told her I was going to this dude's house, and then walked fucking 2 miles down the street for him to pick me up." She's like profusely crying and freaking out, and I'm just like sitting there holding my steering wheel, just smiling stone at the police officer, like, "Please don't hurt me." I got a really stern talking to about how if I was like a year older, this would be so many charges and I'd be in jail for life and stuff because I was still a minor.
Entrapment. You didn't know.
Yeah, also, they're just trying to scare you. Oh, I would wait 1 year and fuck your life up, but because it's not, I'm going to drop everything. Yeah, right. Yeah,
well,
bullshit.
No, I would 100% believe that. Like, if he was 18 and she was 16, and they caught him in that situation, they would put charges on him.
They might charge me, but that's the thing is a police officer's charges don't mean shit. And when there's evidence that I didn't know anything, it would go to court and then be dismissed. I'm not a huge fan of the police.
If you didn't know, like, you could probably prove that.
Yeah, I should hope so. Because at the end of the day, this sounds like nothing more than somebody picking up his girlfriend, even from the side of the road, which is not illegal.
It was stupid, but not illegal. Yeah.
Okay. Did they notice anything about the drugs? Did they smell it on you?
No. I have like an amazing skill that's horrible. Every time I've been pulled over, extremely fucked up, I'm a white kid with autism card, and they let me go. So I did that.
Too powerful.
Perfect. I do that at the DMV when I'm short documents that they really, really need from me. I'm like, oh shucks, I'm just a silly little immigrant. I didn't know I had to bring that. And sometimes they go easier on you.
Yeah, if you ever can pass it off, just be like, oh, I take meds for my retardation and I'm white. Sorry.
No, I don't think any.
I wonder how often people do that. Like, why is that not a more common defense? I wonder.
If you do it, it works every time.
How many?
I haven't seen
you
it.
know this? How many fucking court cases do we watch where the claim is that they're mentally retarded? Happens all the time.
Oh no! Yeah, well, you're talking about like somebody stabbing someone on the subway, and then they go, he's not mentally competent. He has a 60 IQ." I'm talking about like actually somebody who knows what they did is wrong, like a shoplifter going, I like trees," when he's getting arrested. Like, I don't see that often on body cam.
I feel like
I meant like more so when they're shining the light in your eyes and they're like, "Why aren't your pupils dilating?" And I'm like, "Oh, I took psych meds today." And they're like, "Oh, that makes sense."
Oh, right.
Yeah, that makes sense. All
Or do you
charges
smell like
dropped.
weed?
Is it that fucking easy?
Why do you smell like weed right now? Because autistic people just smell like weed. It's just you're smelling my autism.
Yeah, I just smell like a raccoon's asshole. It's the medication, sir.
Exactly. They don't know any better.
Sorry about the smoke coming out of the car. That's my autism too.
Do you want to hit? I have extra autism meds under the seat, under my leg.
Right. You want to hit this autism, bro? It's so much fun. You want to watch Beavis and Butthead?
Temporarily, but then you can just do more. There's no limit.
Exactly.
They're gonna get so autistic in here.
So did they? What did you have to do? Relinquish possession of her? Did they drag her back to the psych ward? Or?
Yeah. I was like, "Do you guys want me to like take her home?" And they're like, "No, you're not. You're done, buddy. Sorry. We're taking her from here." we were gonna take her back to her house, and she was in the psych ward like less than a week later.
Jesus.
But I don't know what's like the worst part is that, or the fact that I continued to date her for like 2.5 years. Yeah.
Well, she wasn't that crazy. And what did she really do in this story? She went out without telling her mom.
It doesn't sound like she did anything. Yeah.
Well, she knew that the police were going to come, it turns out. Like, the reason why she was flipping out with her SIM card is because her parents were like, you need to be back here now. We're calling the police. And she was like, I have a solution. Let's not tell anyone and rip out my SIM card.
Yeah, that's fair. That makes her
Yeah,
dumber.
Yeah,
though.
that's bad.
Yeah,
That's not quite as crazy as like skinning
I'll
your
forgive
cat
you
and
on the
eating it.
dating because you were 17, like young, dumb, love kid relationship. Like you do stupid shit like that all the time, but definitely maybe a bad call when that's her fucking plan is, well, I'm in trouble. I better make it worse in every way. In every
Yeah,
way.
it was really fun.
It's a bad call on like her part. Obviously, she should have been like, "Yo, the cops are gonna come after us. You should probably drop me home
The
or
heat's
whatever."
on us.
But at the same time, she's also a 16-year-old dumb kid as well. I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe she was scared of
A
upsetting
little
you.
heads up would have gone a long way. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, that's fair.
I wish that she was more scared of the police than upsetting me.
Yeah. So so you weren't dating at that point? You weren't dating at that point. You were dating, but not in a relationship. But then after that point, you guys got into a relationship for 2.5 years.
So that was like our first actual date.
Getting chased by cops.
I thought you guys were into the relationship by that point, which would have made it less bad. But the very first actual date, that makes that so much worse. Holy shit.
I'm really good at bad decisions. So we had been calling like on FaceTime probably every day, maybe, for like 4 months after we got out of the psych ward. And then by the time the 4 months had passed and I finally had time off where I could go and pick her up.
Oh,
And that's what happened.
that's sweet. So where's she now? Why did you guys break up?
So I was extreme addict for like 9 years of my life, from like 12 to 21.
From 12.
I was doing everything under the sun. Yeah, I started shooting heroin when I was 13.
Damn.
Yeah. So when I had gotten clean off heroin when I was 15, and
Jackson, can you not up when this man is talking?
no, what's Jackson need to say?
Jackson's offing his life out. Okay, everyone pause the story. Go ahead, Jackson.
No, see, that's the issue with Discord delay. Now it's not worth it. Now the joke's even worse.
No, say it.
It'll be funny.
Continue
Say
your
it. We're all
sad
giving you the
story.
stage.
Continue your sad
That's not a
story
joke.
about being. I don't even remember now.
Sad story. Isn't this half of Australia?
Continue
Aren't you all
your
like,
sad story.
Isn't this half of Australia? Don't you guys like grow up sniffing petrol and end up with drugs?
No, it's meth.
Yeah.
No, we do we do a lot. Like, Australia's like the drug capital of the world. I didn't know this, but Australia is like genuinely some of the highest drug rates in the Western world. Basically, like Sydney and stuff is
Really?
like drug capital.
Yeah, prisoner
But you
descendants.
guys don't even have fentanyl, do you? Like, what do you do?
No, we don't have fentanyl, but it's like everyone does ice. Don't ask
Ice
me what that
is
is.
meth.
I'm too straight.
I thought that was an
Mad
America
Max.
thing.
Yeah, I thought that was a Jesse Pinkman thing. I didn't know they still called it ice in
It's
2026.
because it looks like ice, little ice crystals. So the reason why we broke up,
Fair enough.
we had I had done it like every fucking drug under the sun and started to get clean off hard shit. And then it was like a year after that, when she was 17, I was 18. I had like this huge fear of being a hypocrite to the point that it was bad. Because she was like, I really want to start doing Percocet, and my dad has 300 Percocet that he gets monthly from the VA. So how can I do that? Like, is that something you're okay with me trying? And I was like, yeah, but here's how to do it safely so you don't overdose. And if you do it at this interval, you won't get addicted. and then she got addicted. And yeah, watching like the light drain from her eyes when she railed Percocet really killed it for me. Plus, then it just continued from I'm doing Percocet to I'm doing Coke and Percocet. I'm doing everything I can find. A few years ago, when I like first got sober, she hit me up asking if like she somehow heard that I got sober, and was like, "Yeah, is that really true?" Because I was like never the type of person that I would even see myself getting sober. And I was like, "Yeah, it is. It just took a lot of work. I actually became religious, which is also something I never saw myself." And she is, yeah, she's still very much in an active addiction. Like she looks like a ghost.
I was about to ask, like, is she still a drug whore? Like, how did she get the bad ending that you set her on that path and you set her downstream?
Yeah, dude, I fuck you. I know. I was like, yeah, no, Percocet won't hurt you. Just don't do it too often. And now she's like literally a drug whore. Like, no joke, dead ass sells her body for drugs. And I'm like, oh, dang it, next time.
Yeah, that's not on you.
No, yeah.
Maybe a little, maybe like 1%, but at this point, she's a grown ass fucking person too.
You made your choices and she made hers by this point.
Yeah, how old would she be now? Like old enough to have those moments where she wakes up in the morning and thinks, I can't sustain this. Like I'm shaking, I'm vomiting. I gotta check myself in. That's on her.
It took me till I was 21. And then I don't know. I sat down for my 21st playing on getting fucked up and just fucking cried and was like, I've already done this.
Aw, no new heights to be reached. We need more drugs. How did you start with heroin and end up at vape pens?
It's
like
upgrade, if you will.
Start with heroin. I smoked weed when I was 12. Like it started out like weekly and then daily pretty quick. And then after that we moved. My family always moved around a lot. And my dad left. That's like when I started doing drugs. And so I apologize, I'm multitasking here, but I had smoked weed, moved around, found the wrong fucking crowd at this new school. I was in middle school hanging out with like these high schoolers who I thought were like all super cool. And I was really into like what are psychedelics like where you go when you take DMT and shit like that. So I was like 12 or 13 hanging out with these dudes, dropping acid every day and smoking DMT and shit. And then one thing led to another, and they had gotten China White, which is like a white opium. And the dude who I first hung out with, he was smoking it. And then I hung out with one of his friends, and I was like, yeah, I either want to smoke it or snort it. And he was like, no, you're going to waste it. You're going to shoot it with me. And I'm like, I hate needles. He said, don't worry, I'll do it for you. And then one thing led to another. And that was like 2 years of my life down the drain.
Wow.
Well, at least you got fun stories out of it. I've that is quite an alien like school story
These
to me
don't
because
sound
when
like
I was
fun
that
stories.
No, they are, Jackson. You're fucking wrong.
Yeah, I love this guy. Fuck you, Jackson.
Okay, never mind. They
beat my stories from that age.
Kai and I are going to go do heroin with this guy. See you later, Jackson, you loser.
Yeah, you square.
Well, he doesn't do it anymore. He gave up on it.
Not anymore. I'm ready.
Relapse is a part of recovery. Relapse is a part of recovery.
Yeah.
You're edging. That's what it is. You're not doing it for any kind of actual health reasons. You're waiting for the high to kick back in.
Yeah, he's taking a tolerance break this whole time. Yeah. No, all bullshit and jokes aside, though, like it's really great that you're sober after all that kind of stuff. Like that's really good to hear.
Yeah, not gonna lie, you guys helped me through it a lot. Like I found your podcast when I was a kid, and I've been listening to it since. I don't know, moving around a lot. You don't really have things that are stable, but having a weekly episode of, well, now it's 2 fun people and an Australian.
Yeah. Finally, some recognition.
Oh, you'll love it.
That's good. We'll always
I
be
don't
your
like
nice
drug
little
addicts.
drug.
Get this guy out of here.
You're not even a real
There it is.
Australian if you say that. Where's your meth?
Yeah.
Yeah, true.
Yeah,
true.
where's your
I'm ashamed
petrol?
to both countries.
You need to sniff more petrol.
Hmm.
I think that one's my favorite out of all the Australia lore is that they have to have public service announcement on TV, Andrew, telling them not to sniff petrol and pass out on the street. They even have a song. It's like, don't drink the petrol, don't sleep on the highway.
Are they all buzzkills? Like what?
Yeah, why not?
I've never seen any of that, first of all. I don't know how you find this stuff.
Because you tuned it out.
And
You saw it all
also
throughout your
petrol's-
childhood. Now you ignore it. You're just like, oh, right, that exists. Yeah.
Petrol smells great, to be fair, Kaya.
No, I do agree. I do like the petrol smell, but hold on. I have sent you this video before, Jackson. Let me share my screen here.
No, I know you've sent it to me before. I've seen it through you.
Okay.
I'm just saying that I've never actually
Play it
seen
again.
it. Like,
I want to see
in
it. Play it
person.
again.
Okay, here, just
wanna
for
see it. Play it
Andrew
again.
and Zaya, can put this on screen, please. It's called "Don't Sleep on the Road," Aboriginal PSA. He unfroze the sleeping bag.
Why is the music like an old minstrel kind of?
Oh, no.
Hey, what are you doing? Don't sleep on the road.
Don't sleep on the road!
Wait, that's not the
That's an
petrol
actual-
one.
Is it?
Oh, wait, keep it on. Family
Is
Guy
it an
funny
actual
moments. Keep it on.
public PSA?
Yeah.
Is it an actual
sleep on
public
the road.
PSA? Like, oh,
Is that "Don't sniff petrol from a can"?
Well, let's ask an actual question. Why are people sleeping on the road? Like, what's
It's flat.
inspiring that?
And warm.
Okay, no, you win. I believe you. Fair.
And then there's the Rama Rama song, which I don't know what Rama Rama means, but
Brothers, sisters,
don't sniff.
my friend, could we stand together? Look
what are we watching?
forever. Show me sister, show me brother.
We can sniff forever?
This rules.
I can. Petrol. The car, it stays. Rama, it's messing with your brains.
I guess
So don't
Rama
sniff your
Rama
petrol.
means
Don't be
drunk
Rama
on-
Rama.
This is a
Rama.
shit song because they don't tell you why. They're just being a nanny. They're saying, "Oh, don't smell the gas." Like, tell me why if I'm not going to do it. You know.
Do you need
Because
to
it
be
makes you
told
feel
why
really
not to
good.
sniff?
See, this guy gets it more than anyone else we've ever had on this show. It makes you feel good. There's no reason not to do it.
Well, that's why
That's
you
true.
don't do it, because you'll keep doing it. It makes you feel good, but it also hurts your brain.
Ah. Yeah.
How bad is sniffing petrol for you? Like on the scale of
Probably
things that make you
horrible.
retarded.
It's probably
Can't
really,
be
really
that
bad.
I mean, is it as bad as heroin?
Only one way to find out, guys.
Yeah,
That is
let's make
true.
a road trip.
I'm not dead yet.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mhm.
it can't be that bad compared to like directly putting heroin in your body. I
Yeah.
feel like that's probably worse.
There's probably like one step below whippets or whatever they call them. The galaxy
Whippets
gas.
are not worth it. They just make you feel
Galaxy
stupid
gas
after.
shit. How do you even feel? What does the high feel like? Yeah, the shit that Kanye does, Jackson.
It makes you feel like really tingly, and like you kind of like zoom out of life for like 30 seconds. And then you're back and you feel stupider, like tangibly stupider.
That just sounds fucking so cool. Like, actually cool. God damn
No,
it.
it's really not, because afterwards you're just like drooling on yourself like a retard, and you're like, why did I do this?
Oh, gotcha.
And then you do it again.
No, I've only done them once that were actual whippets. And I've done the whipped cream can shit when I was a kid. Just not fun, not worth it. There's better drugs.
Petrol.
Yeah,
All right, Mo. Well, thank you for the story of you kidnapping a young girl while you were,
Oh,
that's
just my favorite
predatory
pastime.
age.
Yeah.
I'm getting canceled, guys.
Jackson's
This is a great
still there.
story.
Hello.
It wasn't as crazy as other ones have been, but I appreciate you guys letting me share.
No, I appreciate it, man.
Yeah.
And congratulations on getting clean.
I'm
Yeah,
relapsing for you,
congratulations.
Jackson.
You should
I didn't
drive
hear
drunk and blame Jackson.
Still didn't hear it.
Oh, I'm relapsing for you, Jackson. Tonight, I have the
Oh,
rig
thank
loaded.
you.
Goodbye.
Thank you.
The rig loaded. He's gonna go postal.
Yeah, he has a war rig loaded. He's gonna ride through Australia and steal all your gasoline.
Shiny and chrome.
That's a fun little
All right.
story.
Yeah, thank you, Scrub Daddy.
Yeah.
All right. So the next person is VMAX. Uncle June VMAX. You want to invite them while I look up the story?
Uncle June, VMAX, invited to speak.
Hello, what's up?
Hello.
Hey.
How are you guys?
Good.
This
Where
one
are you
might not
calling
be as
from?
long as some of the other ones.
That's
This
okay.
story is about equal parts my own stupidity and
Mhm.
and the other lady. Do you want me to give you the TLDR?
Yeah, give us a TLDR
Okay.
first without spoilers.
Okay, so this this mutual friend of ours. Actually, nope, not mutual friend. That's a lie immediately. This lady has dated my two best friends, ruined both their lives, and I've heard all the stories, but I was stupid enough to date her after that.
Okay, so she tricked all three of you.
Oh yeah, no, she
So
yeah,
you guys,
and yeah, she duped us, but
so it's a love rectangle. So there's four of you, right?
Well, no, it's not like they're dating each other. It's just like they've all dated her. So it's just
No,
four
but okay.
guys pointing at a girl, basically.
Yeah, but when it's
Or a rectangle.
two guys vying for a girl, you still call it a love triangle. That doesn't mean the two
No, you
guys are
don't.
into each other. Yeah,
no,
you do.
if it's a triangle, it has to be connected. No, triangles have to be connected. It has to, like, the two dudes have to be banging each other.
It's
too,
not
or it has
fucking
to be, like,
geometry, you
interested in
fucking
each other.
dork. It's just a fucking saying in dating life.
No, one of the guys has
All
to be
the
attracted to
internal
one of the
angles
guys,
have to
and
add
then
up to 180,
Okay.
Kaya. It's technically
Yes,
not
it
a fucking
does.
triangle.
It does. Guy A has to be attracted to guy B. Guy B has to be attracted to guy C, and then guy C has to be attracted to guy A. It has to be a loop like that. That's what makes it a
No.
love triangle. Yes.
Wrong. A love triangle
Okay,
doesn't mean a
continue.
loop. Chat knows. Okay, anyway, you're in a love rectangle.
yes, I'll glaze over the story with the first friend, with the first two, before getting into mine. But first friend, when she was with him in high school, grade 11 and 12, just wants to be glued to his hip, wants to just be there all the time. You can't go to the washroom. Don't say goodnight to me because that stresses me out. One time when they were going to, I don't know the specifics, but one time when they were going to college, he told her on the drive up, you got to stop calling me in class. I'm in class. And she grabbed the wheel and tried to get him off the road. Nobody crashed, but she tried to grab the wheel and take him right off the road.
This sounds like a BPD bitch that a scrub daddy might like.
Oh yeah, no, Scrub Daddy, same woman, probably.
Some guys are really into that. They're like possessive,
Everyone's dated this
needy.
chick.
Everyone's dated this chick. She gets around.
She walks the roads, fighting the next victim.
It's a small town. It's 400 people, and they all date each other.
400.
Yeah,
Yes,
they all date
yes.
the one girl.
They've all.
It's 399 men and one girl, so they all just date her.
she's the default love interest. After that, obviously, dude was like, "Get the fuck out of my life. I don't want anything to do with you."
And you heard this and you decided, I want it.
I can tame
crushing
the
me.
beast. I said, I can tame the beast. I can do it.
I can fix her. Oh no.
Anyway,
course.
with friend two, that was very brief. It was like a week, just because the obsessiveness from the friend before just ramped up again. So she was like, with friend two, showing up to his house 3 a.m. Why haven't you been texting me overnight? You need to
Jesus.
You need to give me reassurance once an hour. I want to be sure that you're not out cheating. So like banging on his window, just like.
You saw all this and you were like, you saw all this and you were like, I want to turn.
Yes. And the thing is that I even saw her perspective because I was the mutual therapist for her, so she was sending me screenshots.
You were one of those.
Well, dude, I was.
One of
So she was sending me screenshots.
Yeah, he was the shoulder to cry on. That fucking dude.
I couldn't say no. I'm one of those people. So she was sending me screenshots of their conversations, and there was like, okay, and my friends was like, okay, I need to go to bed now. I love you. Good night. I need to go to bed. It's 2 a.m. I got class in the morning.
Livid if I found out that my girlfriend was sending my best friends like all of our just intimate chats, right? I would be so fucking unhinged.
No.
I'd get so many, and like I'd tell my friends about it too. So like they knew damn well what she was doing. But she'd send me screenshots and like she'd do like a big red circle around my friend saying goodnight. Big red circle. This is sus, right? Is he fucking around? Does he got cycles?
This is such a bad look. Oh my god.
Total aura
She's looking
loss.
for any
Goodnight does
excuse,
not add
man.
up.
She's digging through the archives to find any fucking reason to blow up on him with you.
Yeah.
So did you do the weasel shit where you were like, oh, yeah, I don't know. It sounds like he's not really valuing you like you deserve.
I would never say it like that to you, babe.
Yeah. I think
I
that
treat you
as a
like a
test,
queen.
just as a test, we should have sex to see if it changes your relationship. Just to see,
Come over here and let's see it. Let's see if I can.
I'll tuck you in.
Oh, fuck.
But no, I'd be like, listen, I think you're completely. I think I'm not saying that you're not allowed to be afraid or scared, but I'm just saying I think you're definitely wrong in this case. I would tell you if I think they're cheating. Trust me. I'd say shit like that. Anyway, second friend ended the same way. He was just like, I can't deal with you. You're just too much.
So he patted you on the shoulder and he's like, she's your problem now. Did they give you explicit permission to take her off their hands, basically?
Oh yeah, we got a documented form and like, it was super
Notarized.
legal and.
This sounds like the fucking horror movie It Follows, where the guys are just passing around this fucking demon.
Yeah, it falls. Then after that, it was no communication for like a year from her, surprisingly. She'd text me, hey, messages, and I'd ignore them. Hey, messages again a month later, another hey, a month later, another hey. And then about a year ago, I responded back.
Why'd you choose to eventually respond back? You were down bad?
I don't remember. I think it was because I remember actually. I just got back from a long trip in Japan, and I got really homesick, and I was like, "Oh, dude, I need somebody."
Okay.
Yeah, I know, right?
So desperation?
No, well, No, because well, it might have started out as desperation, but when I got into it, I was like committed, or I tried my best because I was legitimately trying, but
You shouldn't need to legitimately if you're starting off the relationship, you shouldn't need to try. It should be like really exciting
Well,
and you
I mean,
like
yeah.
it shouldn't be a effort.
yeah, no, it was good. But right off
Okay.
the bat, as soon as I started to say "hey" back, it like obviously it started out with "how are you? What's up? What have you been
She
doing these
imprinted.
past 2 years?"
At least tell me she's cute. Like, was she cute to get away with all this behavior?
No.
Oof.
Not
was a
looking
long
back, at
pause.
least.
Okay.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Here's the thing. So, and then immediately, "I'm single, by the way," is what she said. I was like, okay, nice. So
Oh.
relationship didn't work out with somebody, or why do you need to mention that? And she's like, oh, well, because I'm scared to say that. I always thought you were my Prince Charming. She'd literally say that exactly verbatim.
Oh,
Verbatim. I know, right?
God.
And
How could you say no to that?
how could you say no to that? Um,
How old is she here? Like, how old are you guys? This is the sort of message.
I would have been 19. She would have been 21.
Oh, okay.
Damn.
Huh. I would get that sort of a message being sent if she was like 32 and she had a child and like single mom and she's like, hey, I actually always
Yeah,
liked
just
you.
like looking back.
Yeah.
And she was like, I remember when you first came into grade 9, you were when you were in grade 9 and I was in the when you came in, I was
grade 9.
you were so
Can't stop thinking about it.
I thought I love that guy. I thought I love that. I want to be with him. And she was like, "What do you think about me? What do you think about me? Do you think I'm pretty? Do you like my hair up like this, or do you like my hair down like this? And hey, what's up? Do you
Oh my
want to
God.
go bowling? You like my hair? Like, what color do you want my hair?
What is she
Like-
from? Roman from
You like
GTA
my
4?
hair?
What the fuck is the do you want to go bowling?
Yeah, bowling. Yeah. Oh, yeah. And that's what started things. Yeah. So she was like, "Hey,
Okay.
do you want a date? Do you want to go out? Do you want to?" I was like, "Yeah, sure, yeah."
Is this like entirely one-sided, or are you trying to make yourself sound cooler? Like, is she the one pursuing
Yeah,
you?
he's trying to.
No,
this whole
he,
time?
he was
was
being the
pursuing.
fucking shoulder to cry on. You pursued as well.
She was
Come on,
she was starting it.
be honest.
She was starting it, but
Hmm.
no.
She started it.
She was starting
No
it.
way.
She started it. Mom.
I finished it.
That's why it's even worse for me though, because I'm stupid enough to fall for that because
Okay, an older woman took advantage of you. Hey, Andrew could relate.
yeah, for sure. Yeah, I've seen you with my mom a couple times, so yeah, I guess I can.
Yeah. She walked up to me and said, "I'll give you $10,000," and I said, "That's half my normal rate, but I'll take it. It's fine."
It happened once, so I'm not too angry at you. She might have taken advantage. It only happened once, so all I'm saying is don't let it happen again, please. Just
Sure, and don't ask your dad about anything. That'd be for the best. Just we can move on.
yeah, on the drive down, talking to her in real life is a whole lot different than on text because she cannot answer questions. I was like, "Yo, how was your day? What's up?" And she'd answer questions as if I was explaining Warhammer 40K to a senior citizen. It was like I was speaking an alien language. I was like, how was your day? What have you been up to? Are you looking forward to bowling?" And she was like, "Oh no, that was last week." I was like, "What? What's that even mean? That has nothing to do with the question I asked you." What?
So she was just in a different world.
I guess so, but I don't know. But that's consistent. And she'd answer everything like a politician. So nothing's a yes or no. It's like, do you want to you want to get coffee? Do you want to get something from the bar? And she was like, oh, that's debatable.
So pleasant. Such a lovely experience where everything is a fucking conversation and argument.
I'm a big bowling guy, so I did not go easy. It wasn't just a leisurely thing for me. It was not. No, I was bowling that shit as if it was like the championship match. Like, it wasn't close. She had the guardrails up and everything, and I still whooped her, and I'm excited. I'm happy about that.
Thank
too.
God.
I bring that up
Thank
often.
God.
I bring that up often. Yeah.
Did she get
Who
mad
do you
at
think
you?
you are? I am. Fucking. But yeah, after bowling, drive her back to our place. Just like storms in the house, goes to the bed, slams the door again. I was like, hey, what's up? I open the door anyway. I go in, just like head under the pillows and under the covers. I was like, what's up? And she was like, oh, that wasn't what I was expecting. It wasn't. It's like, you wanted to go bowling. We went bowling. You got destroyed, by the way. And then after that, she started scratching herself. She started scratching her arms. She started saying that I have a family that loves me. I love my family. I love my family, and my family loves me, and I have them. I don't need you. I was like,
Okay.
started scratching her arms. She started grabbing. She got up out of the bed. She started grabbing the railing of the stairs going up, and she just started fucking pulling on it. She started pulling on it, and she kept saying that she has a family and they care about her more than me, and she'll go back to them if she has to. And I was like, okay, well, do you want to let's sit down and let's talk about this like adults. Let's sit down and talk. So we sat down and talked. I was able to tame the beast for that moment. She was like, she was saying, when you were bowling, why were you taking it so serious? Were you trying to prove a point? Were you trying to prove a point or something? I was like, what? I was like, are you kidding me? No, we were bowling. You were getting competitive. I was getting competitive. I thought it was a playful game. She didn't want to sleep in the bed, so she just went on the couch. But then,
Well, you bowled yourself out of getting late there.
oh yeah. Every half an hour, every hour of the night, she'd like peek her head, open the door, peek in, and to check if I was on my phone or something. She'd be like, "You're not on your phone, right?" I was like, "Nope, I'm not on my phone." And she was like, "Okay, I don't want any side hose." She said. She kept saying that. She kept saying side hose. Just because what? You think the chicks are flocking to me because I beat you at bowling? Do you think that the chicks are fucking?
It's how it is for me and Worms. I mean, the bitches do be flocking. Okay, so she's very insecure, boring.
Yeah, okay. So she's insecure. She's
Boring.
Yeah, she's insecure. Yeah. So
Empty.
how does it actually end? Like,
A few days after that, like not the day right after, because she didn't talk. She was just very quiet and crying. I was going to work. She was like, "Hey, can you take me up? I want to pick up some groceries and I'll take the car back home." I was like, "Okay, yeah, for sure." Took her there, and I went to work because I thought she was going to get groceries. She never did get groceries. What she did was she went into the manager's office and she applied for a job at my work. But what she said, Her world is so small. Her world is so small and so fucking tiny. She said in the interview, apparently, according to my manager, that she wanted the job to keep an eye on me. And
Oh
so
my God.
luckily
Oh my
she
God,
didn't
okay.
she didn't get a job because she straight up mentioned that. She straight up mentioned that. Her world is so small she thought that was normal.
Jesus Christ.
Well, you got away lucky then.
And she took the car back and the manager told me, "Hey, your partner tried to get a job to what's up? She's to keep an eye on you." I was like, "Oh fuck, she's all fucked up right now."
Should have just said, yeah, I don't know who that is, but I've seen her shoplift before, just so you know.
Should have. She also made friends with all of my childhood enemies as well.
Oh, Jesus.
I'm not kidding.
Oh my God.
Coincidence? I think it's 100% a I'm convinced it's a coincidence, but it might not be. Like, she made friends after she broke up. She made friends with my childhood bully and my childhood former best friend.
That is definitely not a coincidence.
Yeah, it is not. And you got to keep us
Yeah,
up to date.
no,
if she
definitely
doesn't
not.
She's forming the
skinning
sinister
you.
six of all of your
Yeah.
arch enemies.
She
They're coming for
is.
you.
She is.
And after that, she keeps messaging me, and she keeps messaging me to this day, and I have her blocked on everything. And I'm sure it's still gonna happen for a while because nothing I can do can stop it. Also, Hugbees, can you say, my friend's a huge fan. Can you say, "What's up, Trent"?
What's up, Trent? Like that?
Fuck yeah. Yeah, he'll love that. He'll love that.
Yeah.
He comes at you. He come tributes you,
Oh.
man.
Okay.
Oh, and I love Trent. Awesome. Well, we really do have to move on. We've only got so much time for the show, but thank you for coming on, man. Thanks for sharing your story.
Yeah. Have a good night, guys.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
You
Thank you.
too.
Bye.
Thank you, Uncle June.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
All right. We have one more to see how it
Okay.
goes. We got
Mhm.
pillows.
Hello?
Pillows. Hello.
Howdy.
Yes,
Hello.
it is.
Hello. All right. I'll try to speed run through this shit. All right.
Yes.
So-
Thank you. Please.
Okay. So about a week after my 18th birthday, which was last April, I downloaded a bunch of fucking dating apps. And
Mm-hmm.
after about
Naturally.
a week
Naturally.
after that of just complete inactivity, I think I was actually in the middle of side note, I was reading the Riddler comic that you made a video on, Andrew.
See, Jackson giggles and laughs like a school child. Yeah, see, Jackson's giggling and laughing, and yet he doesn't fucking know. That
Kai is
comic is one of
giggling
the
as well.
best comics. No,
No,
comics. Jackson, Kai is cool, though. That comic is one of the best comics I've ever read. That story is so fucking impressively good. This man knows his stuff. I love this guy.
Pillows is your name
Fucking
Trent?
awesome.
Is your name Trent? Are you coming to Andrew's videos?
My name isn't Trent, but I do also do contributes to Andrew. Okay.
Oh,
okay, that's your audience, Andrew.
Everyone does
Bunch of
contributes to me.
contributors.
Just because I asked for contributes in my newest video, you know, it's whatever. But no, I know exactly what you're talking about. I love that Riddler comic. It's like, if I'm trying to introduce comics to people, is like, oh, they're not just stupid bullshit kids, garbage, whatever. I show them that. That comic is so fucking good. It's just so good.
Why? Give me a TLDR. Why is it so good? What's
It's hard
so
to
mature about
not
it?
spoil it. It's hard to not spoil it, but it's basically
Just
a choose
spoil it.
your-
I'm not gonna go read it.
Wow,
Spoil it.
so pretentious. Jackson has really important hobbies to do, like go watch his cartoons and watch his anime and all of his more
I don't watch
important adult
cartoons or
shit.
anime.
Oh,
No,
yes,
that's
you
my point.
fucking
I'm not-
do. Hang on, you watch anime.
No, I do not. I
Oh,
do not.
you
No, I
do.
don't. I don't want. What kind of impression of me do you have over the last few years? I've never been an anime
Drug
person.
addict, anime, fucking sand dweller.
I also
Yeah,
like the
okay.
implication that, like, ooh, look at this elitist who doesn't want to read comic books. He wants to go watch anime.
Yeah, must be an anime fan.
Calls him like I
this
sees him. Okay,
toddler.
all right. I don't want to take time away from this guy's story. I'll just sum it up very quickly. It's a choose your own adventure starring Batman, and you're fighting the Riddler. And the entire time, it's like, oh, if you do this, go to page 12. If you do this, go to page 6. If you do this, go to page 9. Like typical choose your own adventure. But what you eventually realize, spoiler for the video I made on it, is you'll never win if you play the game. If you ever like choose part of the adventure, you always get a dead end or a bad ending. What you actually have to do is skip pages and read the panels you can't normally access. And then the ending explains it's Batman circumventing the entire story. And that's why it's clever, because Riddler's game is always bad. You never want to play it. You always want to be smarter. You want to do whatever you want. It's really good.
Well, you need to be smarter.
Exactly. And it's really, really well written. It's hard to pitch just talking about it. But if you see
No,
it,
I
it's
get it.
fucking really well done. It's really well
It's kind
done.
of like a fourth wall breaking kind
is,
of
yes.
aspect of the medium.
It's a choose your own adventure, but the way to win is to break the fourth wall. And I loved it. I thought it was super clever. Anyway, let's get to this man's story, because I don't want to, I don't want to take too much time.
Way too fucking long to figure that out. So while I was
Yeah.
there being retarded, going through the different routes like 10 different times, I feel my phone vibrate in my pocket, and I check, and it's like one of those notifications from the app, and it's like, this person liked you. So I clicked on it, and it's just a blurred image because, dating apps do that bullshit where you gotta
It's the fucking Riddler? What the fuck? That's a thing?
You solved my maze, now solve my ass. Mm.
I pulled out my detective
final
skills
puzzle.
that I was training during this comic, and I used my detective skills to figure out who actually liked me, just typing through the people. And I ended up matching with them. And not too long after that, we ended up meeting up because we only lived like, I think it was like a 20-minute drive. It really wasn't that far. And immediately off rip, first few days, she's like, I love you. You're amazing. You're the best person ever. Which, note for everybody, generally a red flag if somebody is like, head over heels, I love you. You're the most important person ever. I would literally die for you. I love you so much within like 24 hours.
That's a good sign. That means you're awesome. What do
Jackson
you mean?
tells me
That's
that every
great.
night.
That's how I saw it. That's how I saw
Yeah.
it. I am very, very susceptible to flattery. So I just saw this and I was like, yeah, fuck yeah, this is a win. So
I'm killing it.
I'm just riding with it. And
Yeah.
it's fine for the first few days, but some cracks start to show. Like, I found out very quickly it is very easy to get her mad. Like, I sleep in too late, and I don't reply to her trillion plus infinity Instagram reels that she sent me that morning in time. So she gets all pissy at me for the day. And then one time it was like she wanted us to have matching profile pictures, which like I'm not necessarily against. Like if I'm dating someone and they want me to do it, that's fine. But give me somebody cool. Like don't give me generic anime protagonist number 2437 and his 3000
Oh, you meant like you meant like profile pictures of matching profile pictures of like anime characters or whatever. I thought you meant like matching, like you put her as your profile picture and vice versa.
I would fucking never do that. I don't. Why would I ever put myself as my profile picture? I don't want to do that shit. Oh wait, that's all three of you. Sorry.
Oh damn! Look at this guy go.
Damn, he's laying it down.
Fucking destroyed.
Laying down the law,
Yeah.
big boy.
She just sent me like a bunch of like those bullshit ones. It's just like, I'm not really rocking with any of these. So she got like really mad, stopped replying to me. So I had to like find some other ones and send them to her. And then she would start talking to me, but even then I could still tell that she was like in a very pissy mood. And it was just rough to deal with. She was pretty controlling too. Like I had plans to meet up with some friends from school that I don't see very often. And she was like, yeah, no, because some of them were women. And if I'm remembering correctly, I'm pretty sure they were all in their own relationships at the time too, which like I'm sorry, I'm not one of the official boys. Women don't drop their panties and forget about their boyfriends the second they see me.
Happens every episode. It's a fucking curse.
I know. I don't have that curse. Thank the Lord. But I'm not a very
Tough one to deal with.
confrontational person. She's like, I don't want you to do this. I wanted to go, But I
You-
just
So you gave up immediately. You were like, "Yes,
yeah,
ma'am. I'll stay home."
I was a
Sorry.
fucking
Sorry
pussy.
for
I was
even
a
bringing
fucking
it up.
pussy, and I said, "All right, yeah, yes, mommy, yes, goddess." Like, all right, but
So wait, real quick. What's the age difference between? Are you guys the same
I
age, like
think
18?
she was a bit older than me. I can't. I have
I'm
the
noticing a
shittiest
theme.
memory of all time, so I can't remember.
Yeah, was she like 45? How old?
She-
Smoker.
I think we were still. I think we were both 18, but she was just like a few months older. I think.
Oh, okay. Well, that doesn't.
Yeah, but
Same
Pedophile.
age. Yeah,
yeah,
that's
she was
fucking
a
disgusting.
fucking pedophile. But one night, this is like 2 weeks into us dating. I've been spending pretty much every day of the past 2 weeks talking to her. And my friend is rightfully calling me out for being a snake. He's calling me out for being a fraud. I haven't been spending any time with him for the last 2 weeks. And I'm like, okay, I'll hop on League with you today. So I tell her like, hey, I'm gonna be spending the day playing some games with my friend. Is that all right?
So you were asking her
That's the
for
saddest
permission.
sentence I've ever heard.
I asked for permission. um,
I'm going to be out of commission from 8 to 5 today. But I'm playing League.
okay?
This is
Mom,
very important
very
stuff
important
coming up.
okay.
Mom, can I stay up?
She was like, yeah, that's fine. I'll be at the mall with my mom anyways. So I play League with my friend, kicking ass as always, because I'm the best Jinx player on the fucking planet. And
Mhm.
I'm still replying to her throughout because she's sending me messages like every 20 minutes and I'm making an effort to reply. And then that night it was poker night. And this was the first one that, because my mom hosts like a monthly poker night with all her friends. And this was the first one that I was allowed to do because I'm now an adult. And I tell her that, like, hey, I've been looking forward to this. I'm going to be spending the night. I'll call you when I'm done. And I do that. I kick ass for like the first 2 hours, and then I get kicked out because of some bullshit. I can't even remember what it was, but I remember thinking that was bullshit. I should have fucking won that. But
Okay.
my stepbrother and my sister-in-law came to pick up my sister for dinner because she was getting really anxious with like the 50 billion people in the house that were there that night. And then
Uh-huh.
when they brought her back, that was like coincidentally like the same exact time that I got out. So I took the time to talk to them because they're my it's my stepbrother and my sister-in-law, and I love them very much. They're very cool
Uh-huh.
people. And I take like 5 minutes to talk with them. I trade a Pokemon with my sister-in-law on Pokemon Go, and then I head back to my room and I call her, and I can tell immediately in the tone of her voice she is pissed. I'm like, what's wrong? She's like, you took too long. I was like, sorry, I was kind of kicking ass,
Uh-oh.
and I took some time to talk to my family.
There was a very important Pokemon trade that needed to go
You
down
made it
too.
worse. You made it worse. You're telling her you had fun without her. That always makes it worse.
Yeah, you just
Yeah,
said,
that never
sorry,
goes
it was
well.
miserable.
With another
it was
woman,
miserable
may
down
I
there.
add.
You would have hated it.
The best, if you have a great time, you always respond, oh, it was okay. It was fine. Like, you never go beyond that. You
I
know?
hated it. I hated
Yeah.
it. I'm so glad I'm back here now talking to you.
Yeah, I
instead.
fucking hated every second of it. I wanted to kill myself. But she leaves the call after that. And I'm like texting her and I'm like, just join back. And she's like, no. So we're texting back and forth. And normally, like I said, I'm a very non-confrontational person. Normally I just give this up. But I was just tired and I just was
What an admirable trait.
a very admirable trait. I will give you every inch that you try to take. But
I also like how you promote that as well. You let everyone know.
yeah. Not
that you are
anymore.
easy to
Not
take
anymore.
advantage
I'll
of.
give you only like half of the inches.
Okay,
I try to
good.
take. But I'm just
improvement.
standing my ground, and I'm not relenting that what I did was wrong. I'm like saying I was spending time with my family. I'm sorry that you feel this way, but I'm not going to apologize for taking time to spend time with people that I care about. And it goes back and forth, and before this, I would like to remind you that this is my girlfriend of 2 weeks and not my wife of 7 years that I had with three children
2
with.
weeks.
Yeah. This is. She says, and this is a quote: "I am more important than your family."
Oh boy. Oh boy.
I've definitely.
All right.
I've texted that to Jackson before.
That's fair, you know, because you two,
Yeah, that's
you two
fair.
have a very close relationship. You know, you've known each other for very long.
Yes.
But the instant I see that, I said no. I said something like no, you're not, and then I blocked her on everything. I just blocked her on everything.
Damn. That was it. That
Yeah,
was the breakup.
And then that was the last I talked to her for like a few months until again I was playing League. Very sad life that I have. But and I see like in the top left corner a notification. And it's a friend request from somebody called Brutally Yours. And I check
Oh
the
my God.
account and the status, you know, it's like something like every time I see him without me, my heart breaks a little or something. And then her bio is like some French poem about unrequited love. And
Should have put your favorite Pokemon in your bio.
Wait, sorry. I don't know if you said this, but was this an online-only relationship, or did you
no,
guys
this was
meet
not
up?
an online-only relationship.
Okay, you met up. Okay.
It's embarrassing to admit, but that is the majority of my relationships. But this is in the minority where it was actually like in person. We only lived like 20 minutes away from each other.
This is a very materialistic question, I suppose. But was she attractive?
How do I put this kindly?
Your silence says more than words ever can.
Wow. Second guy going absolutely quiet at the same question.
Yeah, we can move on from that one.
Brutal.
But yeah, she to her credit, she does apologize for the way she acted, which I
Okay,
appreciated.
that's good.
I thought that was cool. But something that she does throughout the next few months, from like August, I'd say, to October, she'd message me like every other week, and she'd like vent about her abusive relationship with her new boyfriend. And it would be very difficult for
God.
me because it's like, I don't want to be like, damn, get fucked, because like that's rude. But I also don't want to be like too consoling because I don't want to give her any wrong ideas.
Yeah, you don't want to.
So I just kind of skirt around it.
You don't want to be the shoulder to cry on from the
Yeah, I don't want to
last
be the
guy,
shoulder to cry on.
basically. Yeah,
And she's
yeah.
like, not so subtly being like, "Ah, sigh. It was so much better when you and I were together." And
For those 2 weeks.
yeah, those were the best 2 weeks of my life. Yeah, I just kind of like ignore that shit. But eventually, she just kind of like she dropped all subtlety and she was just like, "We should get back together." I was like, "No."
Okay, is it a crazy take for me to assume that there might not have been an abusive boyfriend and she had used that as a kind of framing?
I don't
device?
think that would be with what I know about her history and what she told me with like previous exes. Honestly, it's a coin flip. Heads, it was a lie. Tails, it was true. Honestly, I don't feel like that's a crazy idea. But yeah,
Okay. That's the vibe I'm getting.
she just dropped all subtlety. Was like, "Let's get back together." I said no. She was like, "Why the fuck not?" And I was trying to keep it nice. I was like, "Oh, I moved off to college. I'm in Flagstaff now. We're like 2.5 hours away." And she's like, "That's fine. I'm fine with long distance." And she just keeps pushing and pushing. And eventually I just have to tell her, "I don't fucking like you. I don't want to be with you." And then
Good.
That was pretty mean.
Yeah.
Okay, it wasn't bad. It wasn't
relentless.
bad. I didn't say I don't like you. I just said
You're a mean person.
I don't want to be with you.
Yeah, fuck you. Get the fuck off
Kill
my
yourself.
shelf. What the fuck, dude? This is supposed to
Good
be
day,
weird,
sold
fun
out
dating
queen.
stories, not I was a dickhead and a piece
I was
of shit, the
abusive.
dating story.
You're a monster.
Yeah.
How could you choose your family over her? She sounded
Yeah,
so
her family's more.
nice.
Your family's less important than she is. She said that. She fucking said that, man.
Yeah, you're right. When my stepbrother and my sister-in-law were like, "Hey Jake, I should have just been like, fucking kill yourself. I'm gonna go back to my girlfriend."
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what a man does. That's what a real man does.
Exactly. Everybody listening to this, keep that in mind. Tell your family to fuck off. Stick with your girlfriend of 2 days.
Yeah. He gets it.
Ride
Finally,
or
he's
die.
learned his lesson.
Well, my friend's been begging me to get on Overwatch, and you guys got an After Dark to get to. But this was fun.
All right.
Thank you for bringing me on.
Of course.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank
you
you.
have
Thank you for telling your
priorities.
story.
Get to your Overwatch quickly. You know,
Yeah,
more important
go-
than this.
Can't wait to lose 10 games in a row. Oh, real
Fuck
quick.
yeah.
This is going to be a public episode, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Because my friends wanted to listen to it, so that's good. All right. Good night.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
Thanks
Thanks for calling.
thanks for telling us their fun little tale.
Mm-hmm. What else do we have on our plate today?
Well, what else is there? I feel like a lot of stuff has happened this week.
Has there? I don't know. I haven't really kept up very much. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. Wow, yeah. Arch.
Oh yeah, that's right. How about this news? This is huge news. This is great news. Phil Spencer's been fired from Xbox.
Oh yeah, they hired an Indian woman who has no
An
experience,
AI Indian leader or something. She was. She's yeah.
who has never played a video game and just makes AI put. Well, tell people. Give the backstory.
Phil Spencer was the former leader of Xbox, the supreme leader of Xbox, who had been ruling there for 20 years. His tenure was very, 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 very controversial. Pretty much the Xbox brand is dead, so I don't really understand why they're even changing leaders. They should have just let Phil go down with a sinking ship, let him finally finish his job of killing Xbox as a brand entirely, instead of now trying. I guess the idea is they're bringing in an AI woman, as in a woman who previously worked as like an AI, the head of AI at Microsoft or something like that. I don't know. But regardless, like they're bringing her in maybe to like euthanize Xbox slowly and then divert all the money into their AI ventures. Because Kaya, if you remember, like Xbox went on a giant spending spree during COVID of like $80 billion acquiring like all the
Yeah.
industry for their Game Pass bet. And Xbox is pretty unhappy about that, considering all of that money could have now been used for AI investments. So gaming revenue has declined post-COVID, but what has
All I've seen from this
skyrocketed
woman,
is
first of all, they
AI.
announced it, and her name is like Asha something, I think. Asha Sharma?
Yeah.
Ashka Sharma, something
Yeah,
like that. And everybody's like, who?
Ashka.
No one's ever heard of this person. She has never worked at any like gaming related anything anywhere ever. Nobody knows who she is. People look into her. She's just like, okay, an unknown LinkedIn AI personality, I guess, who comes on Twitter and tweets out just the most generic shit like, what are your top 3 favorite games? Those are my favorites as well. And people, of course, found out that, okay, she doesn't have an Xbox account or anything. Doesn't seem like she even plays any video games.
She made one 2 months ago or something.
Yeah.
Or the PR team did.
She made one 2 months ago, and that one apparently like barreled through 60-something video games in the span of 2 months.
No, battled through them as in like played each of them for like 5 minutes to earn one achievement, so it shows up in a list for some reason. Like it's pretty clear that this has just been a a PR basically process to make it look like she's a gamer.
And then people also found interviews with her, of course, that AI has to be part of everything now. Microsoft is going AI first. In the future, everything will be AI. I'm trying to see if I can find her account.
I mean, it is. It's the right play. It just should have been done 4 years ago, basically. I mean, they've been investing heavily into AI regardless, but yeah, I mean, Xbox is dead anyway, so I don't understand why people are crying about this, honestly. It's just kind of what happens now. It's the logical outcome of Xbox, given how much brand
Here we
damage has
go.
been done over the last 20 years.
So everybody said, is this fucking bitch for real? And like, I genuinely asking, is she real? She says, top 3 greatest games ever? Why? Go
Gayest
down
games.
below. And it even feels like the fucking Indian like engagement bait slop on Twitter, you know?
Yeah,
Those accounts we looked at. Somebody says, okay, I'll play your game, you rogue. Chrono Trigger, Final Fantasy VII, GoldenEye 007, blah, blah, blah. And she says, great list. I did my top 3 in another reply. Halo, Valheim, 007. It's been a long time since I played Chrono Trigger. Have you done every ending? Thanks for all the detail. I appreciate it a ton. So
Sounds like an AI response.
very human, right? I don't know.
Yeah, these corporations suck.
They do suck. But thankfully, I have no skin in this game. Fuck Microsoft for ruining Minecraft.
If she was a real Halo fan, she would say Halo 2 or 3. No one chooses Halo 1 as their favorite Halo, first of all. And also the combination of favorite games there. Halo, what did she say? Halo, Valheim, and
007.
Yeah, so she's got Halo, the Xbox brand recognition, Valheim, the indie game recognition, and then 007, the old school gamer cred, I guess. Like it's such a weird choice for the top 3 games for someone. Extremely weird.
It is interesting how these people just come out of nowhere, isn't it?
I'm back, y'all.
Hello. Have you heard of Xbox's new Indian CEO who got appointed without any history?
No. I'm going to guess it's another bad move for Xbox.
Yeah, I mean,
what's funny?
Palliative care, if you could, like medical assistance in dying, you could call that a bad move. What's that, Jackson?
What's funny is I'm pretty sure that like Sony made some kind of PR blunder the day before, like that the negative light was on them for a little bit. I don't at all remember why, but I remember people being unhappy with PlayStation and Sony the day before. And then Xbox comes out and sabotages themselves yet again while their main competition is in the negative limelight. They always do that for some reason. It's like a humiliation ritual. No matter what, whenever someone else has bad press at the time, one of their competitors, they always choose then to come out and be like, yeah, well, look at this. We're firing this guy and also promoting an AI executive to lead Xbox now permanently, ruining the Xbox brand forever. How about that, guys? How bad are we? It's like they get off on it.
Just so, I mean, they're stuck with the fucking Xbox thing, but at this point, yeah, why not just sell it to another competitor? Sell Xbox to Steam. Steam can afford it, I'm sure.
I mean,
what do they gain from it though? Like, what would they actually gain? Money? How? Who cares about Xbox?
Well, no, you've got all the IP still, and you've
like
also
what?
got now Halo. I mean, it's still yeah, it's not really
exactly.
worth much, honestly.
There is no reason to buy Xbox. Even if Xbox really did go for sale, who would want it? You get Halo and nothing else. Who gives a fuck? You
do get some. If you spend less than $70 billion, you're getting away with a bargain due to just like the infrastructure, how many different studios you're buying for that. So yeah, I mean, you're getting Activision.
I guess the
like they own
stuff,
they own like Call of Duty and all of those brands now, and also all those mobile games as well, which I'm sure still rake in money. So, like you've got all of that, and again, Xbox paid $70 billion for all of that. So if you pay less than that, you're probably walking away better. I don't know, but regardless, the Xbox brand itself, like, yeah, you're not paying for the Xbox brand at this point. The Xbox brand is worthless. Xbox means nothing anymore. So why the fuck would you pay for that?
Yeah, you would be paying for the side hustles rather than the main meat. I can't imagine. I guess what would make sense for them is just sell off so much of the acquisitions they've gotten at higher prices now that some of them have blown up, you know?
No, but because they fucking ruined the studios. All the studios they've acquired have had like no output at all over the last 10 years apart from Obsidian. So all of them are devalued now. They would not be able to fetch for the same price. Like they bought Bethesda for $5 billion. I really doubt anyone's paying $5 billion for Bethesda anymore after, you know, Starfield and shit.
See, I see that, but it's Bethesda. It's fucking crack to people. Like, the dumbest mongoloid caveman will look at the shittiest, most diarrhea game ever made and go, God, I fucking love Bethesda.
Yeah, it's still got value, just not as much as they paid initially. Like, I really doubt it's devalued since they bought it.
I don't know. My perception on Starfield is, yes, it was a blunder. Yes, it fucking sucked. Of course, everyone should have seen this coming. It's Bethesda. But I think people are so circle jerky over Fallout and Elder Scrolls, they don't care. Because who cares about Starfield? Yeah, it was bad. It sucked. But people don't talk about it anymore. Whereas they still hype up the next Elder Scrolls and the Fallout franchise. You know?
I just don't think the trust is there in Bethesda anymore.
People still hype up Todd as a god for bringing Elder Scrolls 7. So, I don't know. I don't know.
Maybe. Well,
I don't
we'll
know.
see.
I'm not speaking from a point of objectivity. Like, you could be right. I think I also could be right. I don't think we know the future of Bethesda at this point. Isn't that right, Kaya?
AI. This lady loves AI. It's gonna be AI. Bethesda AI.
It's going to
That's
be
it.
all AI.
It's pretty much the
Skyrim,
summary of
the
this fucking
AI.
news. So rest in peace, Xbox, I suppose.
Rest in
I'm happy
pieces.
it's over. I just want them to stop. Embarrassing. All right. That's going to do it for this episode as well. A bit of a long one. We'll talk to you. What am I fucking saying? My brain is scattered this episode due to the delay and stuff.
You're waiting to get to your anime. Like, you're just fucking foaming at the mouth waiting to go watch it.
All right, we're going to go do After Dark, official.men, 7-day free trial. There's a lot of extra content over there. Something I'm really proud of at the moment is Smut Rot. Go check that out. It's a new show over there. People seem to like it a lot. So if you haven't listened to it yet, please go listen to it and give us your feedback. I think you'll like it. It's a lot of fun. Go check out Smut Rot. Thank you. 7-day free trial, official.men. See ya.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.